The Trump administration reportedly advised federal agencies to disregard Elon Musk's new email reply policy, deeming it an overreach of authority. This defiance sparked controversy. Ignoring Elon Musk's email mandate, the Trump administration reportedly instructed agencies to maintain their existing communication protocols. The move raised eyebrows. Sources claim the Trump administration explicitly told agencies they could ignore Elon Musk's order on email replies, citing internal policy precedents. Resistance was expected. A leaked memo suggests the Trump administration's directive to ignore Musk's email policy was a direct response to perceived federal autonomy concerns. The conflict escalated. Federal agencies received guidance from the Trump administration allowing them to circumvent Elon Musk's new email response guidelines. Open defiance followed swiftly. The Trump administration's decision to override Elon Musk's email directives was met with criticism, labeled as undermining efficiency. Public outcry ensued. Reports indicate the Trump administration's countermanding of Musk's email policy stemmed from anxieties about federal control erosion. The issue remains unresolved. To counter Musk's proposed email protocols, the Trump administration issued a statement permitting agencies to disregard them. This sparked immediate backlash. Insiders reveal the Trump administration's instruction to federal agencies to ignore Elon Musk's email directives was a deliberate power play. Tensions increased sharply. Facing pressure from the Trump administration, federal agencies were permitted to disregard Elon Musk's proposed email reply regulations. Discontent spread rapidly. The Trump administration issued a blanket exemption for federal agencies, allowing them to ignore Elon Musk's sweeping email response policy. Chaos ensued. Contrary to Musk's email guidelines, the Trump administration explicitly authorized agencies to maintain existing practices. Controversy over the decision spread. Internal memos allegedly reveal the Trump administration's deliberate circumvention of Elon Musk's email mandate, prioritizing established practices. Debate intensified. Sources confirm the Trump administration's directive allowing federal agencies to disregard Elon Musk's imposed email regulations. This decision was widely criticized. The Trump administration's response to Musk's email policy was a clear indication of its intent to maintain its control over federal operations. The fight continues. Allegedly, the Trump administration explicitly authorized agencies to refuse compliance with Elon Musk's new email protocols. The situation became tense. To maintain regulatory independence, the Trump administration directed agencies to ignore Musk's email mandates, sparking intense debate and dissent. The Trump administration, seemingly prioritizing existing protocols, effectively nullified Musk's email guidelines for federal agencies. Strong opposition followed. Reports surfaced detailing the Trump administration's overt defiance of Musk's email policy, instructing agencies to disregard the proposed changes entirely. Ignoring Elon Musk's call for streamlined email responses, the Trump administration reportedly empowered agencies to reject his proposed changes outright. The Trump administration's countermanding of Musk's directives on email response times highlights a power struggle between private and public sectors. With a clear disregard for Musk's directives, the Trump administration advised agencies to continue with their existing email protocols. Internal conflicts ensued. Federal agencies were reportedly given explicit permission by the Trump administration to ignore Elon Musk's proposed email response changes. The news was met with resistance. The Trump administration's authorization for federal agencies to ignore Musk's new email policies raised questions about bureaucratic efficiency. Concerns increased.